Welcome to BrassCraft's How to Add More Than One Outlet to Your Water Supply video. Additional outlets come in handy when you need to connect dishwashers, ice makers, water filters, or instant hot water dispensers to your existing water supply. In this video, we'll walk you through two available options using BrassCraft products. For this installation, you will need a compression valve adapter, a wrench, a pail, and rag. Read all instructions that come with your product carefully. Turn off the water supply stop. Disconnect the water connector from the stop's outlet. Thread the 3/8 inch female end of the adapter tee onto the water stop outlet. Hand tighten, then wrench tighten a quarter turn more. Attach the water connector to one end of the adapter tee. Hand tighten, then wrench tighten a quarter turn more. Attach the additional water connector to the other end of the adapter tee. Hand tighten, then wrench tighten a quarter turn more. Turn the water supply back on by opening the valve. If a leak is present, slightly tighten the appropriate nut. Option 2 for adding an outlet to your water supply is replacing your existing single outlet stop with a dual outlet stop. For independent flow control, replace with a dual outlet dual shutoff valve. For this installation, you'll need a pail and rag, a tube cutter, a deburring tool, two 10-inch adjustable wrenches, oil or thread sealant, and two new flexible water connectors. Before removing the existing stop and water connector, make sure to shut off the main water supply. Open a faucet at the lowest point of the dwelling. This could be a basement laundry tub faucet or outdoor garden spigot. This drains the water from the system and reduces the amount of water that escapes when the existing stop is removed. As you can see, we've already removed the old stop and water supply line. Next, clean and deburr the end of the copper tube. Be sure to remove any burrs, residue, or sharp edges from the copper tube end. Slide the 1/2-inch nominal compression nut and sleeve onto the copper pipe with the threads of the nut facing you. Push both away from the tube end. Place a small amount of oil or thread sealant only on the threads of the valve. This makes it easier to tighten the compression nut. Slide the stop inlet onto the copper tube until you feel resistance. Hand tighten the nut. Be sure to position the outlets of the stop to the desired directions for easy connection to the faucet and appliance. Using one wrench to stabilize the stop and the other to tighten the connection, wrench tighten 1/2 turn after the nut begins to hold or bite. Thread both connectors onto the valve. Hand tighten. Then, using one wrench to stabilize the stop and the other to tighten the connection, wrench tighten each nut 1.5 turns. Then connect these water connectors to the appropriate fixtures according to the manufacturer's instructions. Turn the main water supply back on, then open the valve. If a leak is present, slightly tighten the appropriate nut. And this is how easy it is to add an outlet to your water supply.